So the Houston Masterworks Chorus will be singing their final concert of the season today, Sunday, April 22nd, 2018, down at the St. Paul United Methodist Church, performing Mendelssohn's fabulous Oratorio, Elijah. One of the things that's interesting about singing in a chorus and learning a new piece like this is getting into the mind of the composer and understanding the story he's trying to tell. And Mendelssohn was an incredible storyteller. And Elijah is a legend, not only in Jewish tradition, but he's mentioned in the Quran as a great prophet of God. So Mendelssohn's Oratorio opens up with Elijah confronting Ahab and delivers this bitter curse that there's going to be a drought for the next 3 years because you led your people astray. Fast forward 3 years later and it's bad. The people are starving to death and they are crying out for help, and Ahab says, well, it's Elijah's fault because he's a troublemaker. And Elijah says, no, hold on a second, there's a big problem here, and you turned away from your Lord Jehovah God, and he's not happy. So Elijah told everyone, look, we want to get past this. Everybody's miserable, but we're going to have a little demonstration just to get the message across. So, look, this is what we're going to do. You're going to build an altar, make a sacrifice. I'm going to build an altar, make a sacrifice. But you're not going to light the fire, and neither am I. We're going to pray to our God and let God light the fire, and that's it. It's that simple. So, game on. So Baal's prophets, and there were like 500 of these guys, took up the challenge, and they made an altar, made the sacrifice, and called upon Baal to light the fire, and spent all day doing it, and nothing happened, of course.
Baal, we cry to thee, Baal, we cry to thee, hear and answer us.
But then it was Elijah's turn, and so he went to work and built an altar and used 12 stones representing the 12 tribes of Israel, which is kind of cool. And then he made the sacrifice, and then he told everyone, it's like, okay, now pour water on it. And here, dig a trench around it and pour more water on it. And even pour more water on it and fill the trench. And we'll see what happens next.
God sent
So the concert's over. It was a huge success. We did great. The crowd loved us. And that brings me to the end of the story. But this part of the story is probably my favorite part of the story. So Elijah ended up at Mount Horeb, of all places. If you remember, Mount Horeb is actually where Moses received the 10 Commandments. And then, evidently, an angel came by and told Elijah that go out into the mountain and the Lord is passing by. And so he did, and there came a great wind, a great earthquake, and a great fire. But the Lord was not found in any of those. And so he waited, and he waited, and then there was this still small voice. Well, it's good to be home. That was pretty cool. Now I'm going to prepare for dinner because I have some special people that are coming over. That would be my brother and my daughter and her husband David. And now it's my turn to prepare an altar and make a sacrifice. Tonight we'll be sacrificing the blessed cow and then preparing a great feast, for I have company coming for dinner.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm David. Yeah. David, nice to meet you.
My prayer is that I only have to light this once, using the holy kindling, aka toilet paper. Who are you thinking of?
Thank you, cow.
Thank you, cow, for this meal. Is that your prayer?
Yes, thank you, cow, for this meal.
Thanks for this time with family to hang out and meet new family members.
I was thinking the same thing.
And spend time. Sorry,
Meet everybody.
You have any thoughts, Mr. Avery?
Thank you for the animals and thank you for our lives.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
And I say safe travels to Kaylee and Jordan. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, since I got 2 Gatorade, hey, join the fun.